我们第一个呢，就是在线上已经在 stand by 的这位医师，我简单的介绍一下他的 background。那等一下我们国外部的 Utah 呢，也会介绍我们这个团队，让对方来认识哦。那首先我们会邀请到这位在线上的这位医师呢，他是 Dr. Maxime Delbarre， 他将与我们来分享 Synthesis 的 Plus 人工水晶体的临床经验。那这位医师呢，是在于法国职业屈光与白内障手术的专科医师。那他曾经也在巴黎担任这个军方眼科医师10年了，并且还经营部落客跟众多眼科专业医师有来做交流哦。那接下来我们就把这个时间来交给我们这个 Maxime Delbarre 的这个来分享我们的 Synthesis Plus。好，各位同麻烦你再介绍一下。
Hello, Dr. Maxime Delbarre. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Dr. Maxime. Hello, Dr. Maxime, can you hear me?
Okay, yes, can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much to joining us tonight. And today our audience is from Xinguang Medical Center in Taipei, Taiwan. And they are all doctors and nurses consisting of experienced ophthalmologists who focus on cataract and refractive surgeries. And tonight you will sharing the clinical experience with Synthesis Plus with us, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, and okay.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, and please feel free to begin your presentation when you are ready. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you see the slide? Is it okay for you? Okay, perfect. So, good evening everyone. I'm very happy to share my clinical experience with the Synthesis Plus. I'd like to warmly thank the cutting-edge team, the French team, because I work with them since many years, and of course, all of you from Taiwan for your interest. Before I begin, I'd like to state that I have no conflicts of interest. So, this is IOL. It's an hydrophilic monofocal lens with 4 optics available in both clear and yellow options. The Synthesis Plus offers a wide color range from 0 to 32 diopters. This IOL is clouded and hydrophilic, allowing implantation for microincision as small as 1.6 millimeters. Okay, what about the optic principle? Synthesis Plus uses 4th and 6th order spherical aberration of opposite sides to generate an extended depth of focus. It combines a central field of zone, a transitional zone, and a monofocal zone in the periphery. Okay, at the top, the Synthesis IOL, so it's a monofocal IOL, shows a single sharp focal point. This monofocal design ensures precise focusing, but the trade-off is a reduced depth of field, limiting clear vision to one distance only, typically for vision. At the bottom, the Synthesis Plus, so it's the head of IOL, demonstrates a broader focus zone. This is made possible by the central head zone, I showed you just before, which extends the depth of field and provides functional vision across a broader range of distances with a particular improvement in intermediate vision. Synthesis Plus is also available with a wide range of cylindrical corrections. Due to its design, the implant can be rotated either clockwise or counterclockwise, so it's really easy to use. The toric version can be planned using a calculator that is intuitive and user-friendly. Okay, as mentioned earlier, it is below the IOL and that's very easy to inject. As you can see on the video, it's really easy. Okay, it's not difficult to inject. The small video, you can see the lens in the eye. Okay, patient selection is key. It's important to evaluate the patient's profession, lifestyle, and also expectations. This lens is ideal for patients who accept using reading glasses and who are open to making some visual compromises to gain better intermediate vision. Avoid offering it to perfectionist patients, okay? Because even the best EDOF lens involve visual compromises. The ideal candidate, as I think it exists, he has bilateral hyperopic cataract, healthy ocular surface. Be careful with external dystrophy, okay, because results will not be as good as you expect. So, healthy ocular surface is really important. Regular topography, low high-order aberrations, okay, nodular weakness also because the lens must be in a good position in the bag. The photopic pupil should be between 2.5 and 4 millimeters, and of course, normal macula and normal optic nerve. What about the results with that IOL? In a study by my friend Dr. Alexandre Chingan, who was my resident, 21 patients received Synthesis Plus lens and 70 patients received a monofocal lens. As shown in the table, there was no statistically significant differences between the two groups in terms of baseline characteristics, including sphere, cylinder, circle equivalent, or IOL power. We can notice that the spherical equivalent was just near to 0 because we implanted myopic patient and hyperopic patient. There was no significant difference in undercorrected distance visual acuity between the two groups, meaning both lenses provide excellent far vision. However, uncorrected intermediate visual acuity was slightly better in the EDOF group. Similarly, uncorrected near visual acuity was also significantly better with the EDOF lens. These results confirm that the Synthesis Plus offers a clear advantages at intermediate and near distances, while maintaining equivalent distance vision performance compared to a monofocal IOL. Okay, this is a defocus curve. Clearly demonstrates the extended depth of focus provided by the Synthesis Plus lens compared to the standard monofocal IOL. While both lenses offer excellent distance vision around 0 diopter, the monofocal IOL shows a sharp decline in visual acuity as defocus increases. In contrast, you can see that the Synthesis Plus maintains functional visual acuity across a much wider defocus range. This translates into approximately 0.75 diopters of additional depth of focus, allowing patients with the EDOF lens to achieve better intermediate vision without compromising distance clarity. Okay, this is data. On the left, we see data from a published clinical study evaluating Synthesis Plus, and you can see the curve shows stable and functional vision across a range of defocus from 0 to minus 0.5. We will get exactly the same curve in our study. What about contrast sensitivity? We evaluated contrast sensitivity, and the contrast sensitivity curves are very similar in both groups. The EDOF lens performs comparably to the monofocal IOL, with an advantage at low and medium spatial frequencies. This demonstrates that the Synthesis Plus design does not compromise contrast sensitivity, even in low light environments. An important consideration for patient quality of vision in real life. Okay, this slide presents objective data. We use HD analyzer. The OSI, the objective scatter index, while slightly higher in the ELO group compared to the monofocal group. Although not statistically significant, this suggests a minimal increase in intraocular light scatter with the ELO design, but of course it's normal because the light is modified by the IOL. That's the reason why OSI is not as good as with the monofocal, but it's not bad results for IOL, which modify the light. The MTF, the modulation transfer function, was slightly higher in the monofocal group, indicating better contrast transmission. No degradation in visual quality was observed in clinical practice, confirming the excellent performance of the Synthesis Plus. Now, you can see results of questionnaire. This table summarizes the results of the quality of vision questionnaire, which assesses patient-reported visual disturbance, such as glare, visual fluctuation, or halos. The findings show that the incidence of halo was low and comparable in both groups. Visual fluctuation was slightly more frequent in the monofocal group, and glare was reported by 28% of the Synthesis Plus patients versus 17% in the monofocal group. So just more glare with Synthesis compared to monofocal IOL. Okay, these are our results of French colleague, Dr. Lydia Fabiani. She made a study comparing Synthesis Plus and monofocal. So these are results of questionnaire used. The question was, do you rely on glasses for your vision? And you can see that most patients don't use glasses for far vision and for intermediate vision. Compared to monofocal intraocular lenses, Synthesis Plus significantly reduces spectacle dependence, especially, as I told you, at intermediate and near distance. But you can't tell your patient that they can read without glasses, okay? But results are not so bad near vision. Okay, another question was, can you perform activities comfortably without optical correction? At 1 month post-op, most patients with Synthesis Plus could perform daily tasks without glasses, and nearly 60% at near vision. So results are not so bad at near vision, as I told you just before. So this IOL provides excellent intermediate vision without the need for glasses most of the time. It significantly improves near vision while maintaining good distance vision. But you have to know that sometimes a few patients will will not perform 20/20. Okay, it's very rare now because selection is better in my practice. And patients are still happy. This is surprising because you are not happy because patient has not 20/20, but he's still happy. So it can happen sometimes. Probably it's because in my first cases I didn't check the cornea and the profile. So now, and be careful, you have to be careful with irregular cornea you can have great results if you do that. Okay, photic phenomena are usually minimal, okay, which makes it well tolerated by most patients. It offers a balance, compromise between spectacle, independence, and image quality. Really. That said, careful patient selection is crucial, as I told you. As with any in-off technology, some visual compromises are to be expected. That's why clear pre-operative communication is essential to ensure patient selection. Thank you very much for your attention. Once again, I truly enjoyed discussing this IOL. Maybe if you have any questions, you get my mail. I will be happy to answer them.
Thank you, Dr. Maxime. Thank you very much for your presentation.